Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play for Frostpunk. We are continuing our run here. We've got only a few days left until a big bad storm. I have a feeling that's probably where we're all going to die. It's probably the end of this run, now that I see it coming, and probably didn't prepare for it quite well enough leading up to it, because obviously I didn't know it was going to come. We'll see. I'm still trying to get food. I'm still trying to get some of these things researched as much as possible. We are currently going to be rescuing some survivors here, it looks like. A group of barely alive people hiding in several burrows dug into piles of snow. All these people are deathly ill. It's a wonder that they're still alive. The snow burrows are only a little less freezing than surrounding ice wastelands. They won't last a day if we don't take them right now to the city. Bring the sick to our city, I guess. We'll bring them back, and then we'll see if we can still have time to go out and get some of these other ones. Oof, it is... I mean, we don't have a lot of spaces for those. People, let's go to... Bunkhouses take steel. Steel has just been our absolute nightmare for us right now. No steel coming in at all. We do have the automatons working the steel 24 hours right now, just to make sure that's consistently coming in. But we need at least 2 more bunkhouses for those new people. There's one bunkhouse we can put down somewhere. I guess we'll put it back over here by this heater, since we already got a heater down, or over here maybe, but doesn't really matter, honestly. Very little time left on our coal at the moment. We got one bunkhouse there. It says 12 hours left. We got it. I mean, what do we do? Okay, let's go to look at the temperature stuff. I mean, I've got to turn off... I think I've got to turn off the ranges, right? On a lot of these. Is there a way to like let me just go through all of these? At least that's going to use a little bit less. It's not great though, right? This is not a good idea. This is not an optimal idea. Thing in the middle, anything we can do there? We're currently on steam level 2. Not really messing with the range settings there. We could also lower the usage in some of these. I mean, we don't need these turned on at night. I was hoping they would turn off at night anyway, right? Do we know that those turn off at night? Let me check something real quick. Let me go here. 1,632. Yeah, we need to turn off a bunch of those, I think. Ones that are not... I mean, the ones for the automatons, I don't think they need to be turned on anyway, right? Is there not like a way to turn off all of these at once? Or a schedule? Oh no, it's only when people are inside. Okay, okay, good. Never mind. So I can just leave those 2 back on. Only when there's people inside. Fair enough. Glad that that's smart like that. That was concerning. Steam hubs are using the most coal right now. But now that I just dropped their range... Are they still going to be using that much? Building's inactive for the coal pile. I mean, yeah, it's inactive because it's nighttime. Alright, we did boost those up to 21 hours. Not great. About to be capped on wood again. 66 healing. Sick, I mean. Because everything's like not running right now. Why is the coal pile not running? Because it's frozen. Oh no, it still should be running. Is there another coal pile somewhere that I'm just forgetting? There must be a coal pile that I just forgot about. Oh, it's got to be counting that coal pile, I think. I don't think there's another coal pile anywhere, so I think it is just that coal pile back there. Yeah, this is the only coal pile. Oh, I guess we could work people on the coal pile as well as here. Alright, well, we're not going to do that. That's going to cover it. Citizen's limb had to be amputated. We should have more prosthetics. A lot of sick people because these things are not being heated enough. Okay, coal's bad. This is bad. Everything's starting to fall apart. I can see it all crumbling down now. We are capped on wood. Not really much else. I mean, we can coal thump. Do some more coal thumpers, I guess. Get more coal that way. We desperately need more coal. Was there... We don't have the research for the thing that lets us turn wood into coal, so... We need more people being healed. We need more people. We need all sorts of things. Our most immediate problem is the coal problem. How are we going to solve the coal problem? Probably just more coal thumpers. Because this is just... These are not... I mean, these are very cold. These are not currently working, are they? Oh, it is functioning. Man. So people are going to get very sick is the problem. I mean, this is cold, so we have to heat these. Even though we can't really afford the steam hubs, we have to have steam hubs to try to do something here. These have to be heated. Because coal is critical. Same thing over here, though, right? Coal is absolutely critical, and these are our gathering posts that are like... People are going to die working these gathering posts, so... I think we have to put another... Well, once we get a couple more steam, we got to put another one of those down there as well. And then hope we can produce enough coal from these things to make up for whatever loss that we have of having those things exist. Next, we need to get another coal thumper, which only takes wood, thankfully. So we'll put another coal thumper. I'll just put it on... I don't know if it matters. Put it within range of that thing over here would be good, so put it there. And then probably in conjunction with that we need another gathering. I'm looking for resources. Gathering post, which does take steel. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. This is all going bad. We can't put automatons in the coal thumpers though. So we feel like the steel is going to be mostly okay. I mean, the wood is capped. I'm not going to do anything about that. Food rations are almost capped where we need them to be. 2238. Are we going to be able to get 2238? Or are we going to not be able to fill that up enough? We might need one more stockpile. How much do the stockpiles cost? Is it 20? 20. It's a coal resource depot, which I think has to exist. There's our food rations there. That one's wood, which we don't want to use. Oh, everything's going bad. Okay, about to finish building these new coal draining monstrosities. More coal thumpers, though. We just need more coal thumpers. Gotta get lots of coal. Discontent's high. A lot of that's because of bad food and overtime work and everything else in between. I get it. Can we do another nighttime procession? Yeah, let's get another nighttime procession going. Keep lowering the discontent everywhere we can. Alright, so these are hopefully now happy. Part of me wants to... we definitely need to run these extra hours. At the very least. But part of me also thinks we need to run emergency shifts. I'm going to run some emergency shifts. It's really bad. Discontent's really bad. We've got other ways to lower discontent as needed. Ceremonial service does use up some food rations, but that's good. And evening prayers also. Let's do that. Both of those seem like smart moves. Got a lot of sick people still. Get the discontent. At least discontent is lower than hope, so maybe that's a positive. All right, so these should be working now. We need to work these again, kind of emergency shifts, maybe. Just for today. A lot of discontent, though. We'll twist whatever knobs we got to push here and there. Alright, you need as minutes as you can. We got a bunch of workers in there. We'll definitely do extra hours. Eat you up if there's people working. I'm not going to do 24 hours here. Gathering post. We probably need a second gathering post. Have children work the gathering post for now. So we're probably going to put another gathering post right here. Which does need a road. Okay. Do we have one of the faith things over here? The shrine? Close enough? Not really close enough for these buildings. I don't... Well, not this new gathering post at least. Like that would cover it. So we'll just put that there. Alright. Hopefully this is going to get us what we need as far as coal. We're very, 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 very low on coal. Everything's going bad. Everything's going bad. It's about to get warmer again, thankfully, but it's not great. Oh, we did finish researching. Not that we have to still to do any more research right now. Spiritual highs. Sir, the people you ordered to stay for the emergency shift returned to work without a word of complaint. We know that with the storm coming, we need to put in extra hours. Everyone has to work together if we want to survive the deadly cold. All right, well, I wish that would lower discontent. All right, so we do need to research this, which only takes 10. Okay, cool. We should have probably started that sooner, but that's okay. But we're never going to get to 3. That's the problem. We're never going to get to the 3rd level. I don't think. Will we get all the food that we need? Survivors are coming back. Are they not being... Oh, that's our food. Okay. Let me speed up a little bit here. Got 5 days left. All right, so discontent is starting to drop a little bit. Okay, there's some more workers. So that's 2 more houses. Did we built 2 more houses already, didn't we? I think we did. All right, so you guys are waiting. You guys need to go to the next one. I guess we'll go to the far one, because why not? The sooner we get to that, maybe the better. We'll see. Okay, come on. Wood's still capped out. I don't really want to build another storage depot for that right now. If anything, I want to build another storage thing for either food or coal. Probably food first. Resource depot for food. Unless I don't know where the best place to put it is. Squeeze in this little spot here, I guess. Put some food there, and then we'll probably get another one for coal, just so we can... We're not like we're capping out on coal, but I want to make sure we're getting tons and tons and tons and tons of coal. All right, you can have just a bunch of children working, because why not? We will work you extra hours. Sorry, kids, but it's important. All right, storage limit reached. That's fine. So I guess pumping that for 24 hours was not a great idea, unless we were also doing the gathering post for 24 hours, which we probably should. Sorry, kids. Gotta do what we gotta do. We gotta survive. Let's get a sermon to raise some hope. I like trying to keep the hope above the other, if at all possible. We could do some penance. Oh, hello. Hungry mother. Sir, a woman has come to plead with you. She wants more food rations, but the cook says that she's already received her allowance. I beg you, Captain, the woman says in a trembling voice. Your men mean well, but they must have made a mistake. I need 2 rations, one for me, one for my sick child, please. Discontent will rise. Hope will fall slightly. I'm going to give her some food rations. Hopefully it's not too much discontent. It is a little bit. We might have to do the penance thing. Normally I would not click this button, to be honest. I just don't like this. I don't want to click this button. I don't really want more people injured. Apathy sets in. Sir, the people you ordered to stay for yet another emergency shift are working very slowly. After so many hours told, they become apathetic. They don't see how we can survive the storm, no matter how well we prepare. Alright, we'll let them... I don't want to have discontent rise, obviously. We'll let them be. Not ideal. About to get a little bit warmer, thankfully. A lot of sick people. We're just not operating some of these infirmaries and things at the moment. I mean, I could build another warming thing over here. Also pump this up to extra level so it'll at least, well, it wouldn't cover the cookhouse. Resource depot needs to be for food rations. Just to make sure we have plenty. I don't know how much stockpile we actually have there. I don't know. Things are falling apart. What do you got going on? You're just not maxed out, but you're also too cold to operate. About to warm up a tick. Hopefully that means a lot of these things are going to start operating again. Because I'm a little worried about... If not, we're going to have to put down some more stuff to warm these places up so that they will be operating. Alright, it's a little warmer. So a few places are operating that weren't before. You're still not over here, though. Still not quite cold or warm enough, but some of these other places are, which is good to see. Fear of the storm. Food theft causes riots. Ooh. Sir, we investigated the discrepancies between our raw food use and the output of the cookhouses. It turns out that the cooks are stealing food. Well, they're all children. People are furious. We caught 2 thieves. They say they wanted to secure their families before the storm shuts down the food supply. I will have the Faith Keepers supervise the cooks. Because I don't want to banish them, but we also got to keep some order here. Huh. Really would love to use food rations to boost all of our medical places. Don't really want to put another thing over here just for this one building. If I increase your range... Just your range? Okay, you'll cover that. So just one thing's range will be fine. Ugh, okay. Work starting again. Get a bunch more food rations. We still need more. Still researching at the moment. Scouts are still going. Everything is awful. I mean, there's just nothing to do here. Storage capacity is almost full, so I'm not even going to bother putting people out there. We are full on lumber. I mean, I could bring some of those people back, but I guess if they are... Actually, what I should do instead of that probably is just turn them off. Because we just don't need the lumber right now. Just keep the people from being out there being cold, which means they make them sick. So many sick people, though. So many sick people. Thankfully, everything's working at the moment. I would love to use rations. I mean, how many days do we have left? I think we still have time to get the rations where we need them to be. But I'd like to use rations just to boost the, get people well better. I think we're going to have to. Carriers looks okay. Okay. Hopefully that gets people processed faster on the processed on the healing side of things. Cold at home, bad food, bad healthcare, 8 overtime work. All right, I think we can go through and turn off the overtime work in a few places. Okay. And then these are overtime work as well, which we're not anybody there, but just in case it's triggering something there. Wait, did it have all of them turned off? Yeah, okay. And then where else did we have overtime work? 3 overtime work. I think there's some up here, wasn't there? The coal thumper. I think we'll turn off the overtime work on the coal thumpers for now. And then where else? Some places are doing 24 hours, but where would I see the overtime work? Is there a symbol for that? Oh, the cookhouses. Where's my other cookhouse? There. Alright, so that turns off all the overtime work for now. I think we'll be okay without that. We're almost up to 2,000 food. That's great. No more overtime work. That does lower discontent quite a bit. The emergency shifts, unfortunately, those are just going to have to go away. Bad food's going to have to stay because I'm just trying to get the soup. Once we get the soup, then we can go back to the regular food. Once we get the 2238 number, I should say. Although we're going to need another... We absolutely need more stockpiles, I think. Just because we're just going to cap out here. So we'll get another one of those down. I think one more will be enough to make sure we have enough. And then I'd like to get one for the coal as well, though. I'm going to put one over here for the coal. Another one, I should say. And hopefully that'll be work. Okay, research range done. Ugh. We definitely need... I mean, if we want to try to push for that, then we're going to have to just push up this line, which is a lot. We need 50 steel for that. I don't know that we can get that in time. I mean, we can push for it just to see, but I can't imagine how we can get to power upgrade 3 in time. "24-hour shift should be ending soon." Really, it's just the gatherers that we're really struggling to meet the needs of right now. Alright, we're at 52. I mean, I guess we'll just keep pushing this up. We're not going to get to 3, though, right? There's just no way. Is this really the smart move here? Or is it better to just do some of these other things? I desperately need this one. Let's just use less coal. Maybe we fail if we don't do this. I don't know. But it just feels like it's a really bad move. More sick bed needs. Captain, some of our people are concerned about the missing number of untreated sick. They're asking you to address the problem. Alright, we'll open up another infirmary. Guess we'll put it over here somewhere. Probably going to put it right next to this heating thing. Or at least within range of it. This one would be good. Because I think this one... Yeah, let's do something like that, maybe. It'll be within range of that one when we have it turned on to extra range. Lots and lots of sick because of the cold. I think we'll be able to hit 2238 food rations in the next day or two. Oh, could have stockpile this. Right, hope rises a little bit from that. Good stuff. Everything's... 10 people died. Great. Alright, well, it was inevitable. Oh, from the outpost. Really? Ten people died on expeditions. Okay, well... I mean... I knew we had to bring them in eventually. I didn't know if we had to bring them in right away. I thought it was going to have to be brought in closer to the storm day. So, fair enough. So we did just lose a bunch of hope from that. Do we have any buttons we can push for the hope, though? Nothing there. Nothing there at the moment. Okay, so we're good on those buttons at the moment. You need to be a coal. And you need to be a food. I don't know. Maybe we won't get the food rations that we need. Doom-mongering drunk. Sir, a dozen or so people got drunk and took to the streets. They were chasing after women, yelling that they should have some fun. Okay, great. Before the storm kills us. What should we do with them? I'm going to send them home. The idea of just sending people out forever just feels like a really bad idea. I mean, I realize it's going to upside down this, but it just feels like a really terrible idea just to send people out. Banish them forever. Come on, let's get through the medical people. This new infirmary can get a little boost as well. Get a heater. We are so low on coal. Will we even make it to morning? Yeah, we'll make it to morning. It's weird that doesn't say anything about coal from all the storm stuff. Sadly, we were not getting... Oh, we also just lost our expedition, our outpost. Do we dare send another one? I mean, I kind of feel like we've got to keep sending where we can. Oh, it's too cold. No wonder. Oh, I see the storm coming. Actually, I hadn't really paid attention to that. I forgot we had an outpost potential down here for wood. So never mind. We won't send the outpost. I changed my mind. Well, actually, we already have them organized. I guess we'll send you to the coal mine then. Hopefully, if the storm's coming in from this side, then maybe we have a little bit of time. The scouts are going to have to come back soon. Very, very soon. So we failed the outpost thing. Well, good to know. Hmm. 11 hours of coal. So bad. If we're going back to work now, though. Since it warmed up a little bit, I wonder if we can turn this off. Save a little bit of coal. It's very cold, but it's not inoperably cold. Oh, you know what? That thing was on double range the entire time. That's a big problem. Okay. That'll save a little bit of coal. What about this one? This one does not need to be on double range, I don't think. No. Okay. So a couple of those that were set to the wrong thing, I should have realized sooner. Do you need to be set on double range anymore? Is that going to make that too cold back there? It's not going to be inoperable, but it is going to be very cold. Do we even need you on? A couple bunkhouses are very cold. Let me just have you run... Well, see, these are for work shifts and things like that. I guess I'll leave you on for now. Yeah, I don't know. There's just no right answers here. What about you? You're covering the cookhouse, but the cookhouse actually already might be covered. Okay, so that one can stay off for now. Oh, these right here that are in red. Hot houses. Hot houses don't need to be. That's better. Anything that's red can be turned off a little bit, save us a little bit of cold there. Yeah. I mean, it's not, none of it's great. They just give us, I think, a little bit more time, though. Oh, no, you are inoperable now. Never mind. So are you, but I think we're okay with that. Alright, so we did get all the food supplies we needed. Cookhouse is currently inoperable. What the other one is fine, so we're going to go ahead and be okay with that. So we did pass that one at least. Yay, us. If I'd realized about the outpost sooner, I think I would have succeeded that one. We're not going to get the cold one, though. I mean, unless we could just go for it. Let's go for this. I'll push for it. I doubt we get it, though. There's no way. Oh, we can set the cookhouses back to standard mills now. That might help a little bit of the issues, although there's a lot of bad food in the stockpile, but maybe eventually it starts working its way back to a positive. Coal is just bad. How much... One gathering is not enough to get all of this. So we actually need more gathering posts. To kind of help pick up some of the stuff back here. A couple more gathering posts might make a pretty big difference here. I mean, how much do you produce? We produce 60 per hour, and these can gather. So yeah, 2 to 1. It's 2 to 1. So 2 gathering posts for each one of those is actually a good balance. So we're at free time. Like to people, you know what? You guys will need to continue to do overtime. Not necessarily like the 24-hour overtime, but a little bit of overtime. Just for reasons. Oh, survivors, or the scouts made it. I should have paid more attention. I bet they've been there sitting there for the whole time. That's my bad. We might run out of time because I totally forgot that they were there. All right, explore. Those people must have fallen into this hole while escaping the incoming storm. At least half of them didn't survive the crash, but it seems we could rescue the wounded. This is if we strap them to our sleds and bring them to our city quickly. Okay, we'll bring them back. Don't know that we can get to this one in time, though, with the storm this close. Would not surprise me if we're not able to get to them in time. It's unfortunate. All right, we're going to have to put a cut in there, though. When we come back, storm's coming, guys. Oof. I suspect that's the end of this run when the storm comes. I can see it now, but we'll play it out. We'll see what happens. I do appreciate you guys watching, though. May God bless you, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye. I wanted to give a special shout out to the following channel members. Thank you so much for supporting the channel.